Hey guys, today I have my first in a new trilogy. It's trilogy of back to school looks, and my theory behind these was be bright, be bold, and be bubbly. And the way this is going to work is that this is the first day, so this is my most fresh face, like basic look. And then as we go on, they're going to get slightly more dramatic. And the great thing about all of these looks is I am doing them based on one single palette for each look. So if you like a look, you go out and buy one drugstore palette. Everything else I use is also drugstore. And not only am I only using one palette, but I'm only doing minimal steps. So it's very easy to do before like a high school is kind of my basic gist. But any school or work, just something that's very basic to do. So today's look is my Be Bright look. So like I said, the least amount of darkness and just very bright, fresh faced look with a pop of color. I am doing color in all of mine just because I figured you can find a lot of neutral back to school looks, but I wanted to show some of you girls who like a little color some ways to wear them that are not super scary and that are school appropriate. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump in. I have my bag of all the stuff I'll be using, and let's go ahead and get started. So today's palette that I'm using is the Maybelline EyeStudio one, and Irresistable Ivy. I'll be using all but that red right there. So that you can see the idea is just to create a very nice bronzy, just very flattering look. For my base, you could take a nude, but I personally am a big fan of a pink base. I think it brightens up the eyes nicely. This is Maybelline's Inked in Pink. Also, it's the Color Tattoo, if you're not familiar. These are great bases, and they're like $5, so very affordable. Put that all over the lid. Okay, like I said, I'm using my Irresistible Ivy Quad, and I'm just starting with that highlight color, and I'm putting that all over my lid. Just very easy, flat shaded brush all over that base I put down. It will kind of make the pink less apparent, add a little sheen, just a really nice everyday color. Now, there's no super dark color in this palette unless you count that red, so I'm actually, which is perfect for this look, I'm just taking that gold, and what I'm doing with that is taking it on this e.l.f. brush. It's just a blending brush, and what I'm doing with that is kind of placing it on the outer bit of my lid, so right in there, and then pulling it through the crease. It will warm up my look and add a little bit of definition without being too insane. And because all my colors today are shimmery, we're not going to have crazy amounts of definition, but I think it makes it look a little more natural, and it's a little easier to blend shimmery colors usually, so that's great for those of you who are new to makeup. Okay, and then I'm going to put that palette to the side for a minute and go with my liner. I am doing liquid liner today. I know when I was in high school I was not comfortable with liquid eyeliner at all, so you can opt for a brown pencil liner if you want, but I think a liquid liner will add just a bit of definition because this look is not a super defined look. This is a brown one, so it's a little easier than black. This is a L'Oreal Lineur Intense. It's a felt tip liner. I think these are really quite easy to use because I'm not very good at liquid liner. And this one is an Earthen Rock Brown. Look for the gold packaging, and that's what the bottom looks like. And I'm just doing a line. As you can see, I did do somewhat of a wing just because I wanted to add a little drama. Again, opt for whatever you want as far as liner, but I do really recommend this if you want to get into liquid liner. And start with the brown. It will help you move into black if you want. Okay, and as you can see at that point, that's what that will look like. If you want to just go ahead and do mascara, you can. I added a pop of color on the lower lash line, and what's great about lower lash line pops of color is that it's so subtle that once you add your mascara, you are not going to see it very much. So this is a very bold turquoise color, and what I'm doing with that is taking it on a dense angled brush, blowing it off like that because it is quite pigmented, and I'm just slowly like working that into my lash line down there, and it looks pretty crazy at that stage, but like I said, the mascara will really pull it together, and it's just a very beautiful way to bring out your eye color, especially if you have brown eyes. Okay, and then my mascara, just take whatever your personal favorite is. Mine is the currently the L'Oreal Waterproof Voluminous Carbon Black. You could just go to the top lashes if you want to keep it even more subtle, but the way that this works with the lower lash line is beautiful because it makes it so the turquoise only shows really between the lashes, which will make it even more subtle. So just put a little down there as well is my recommendation. Okay, and then And keeping the cheeks and lips very simple, I'm taking peachy pink colors. This is Tickled Pink by e.l.f. It's a $3 blush you can pick up at Target or eyeslipsface.com. It's the matte peachy pink, which is probably the easiest color I wear ever, so don't even worry about it. Just pop a little on. Love that blush. Then for lips, I just thought you go for a little color versus a nude. I think this is a very wearable color because it's in lip gloss form. This is Coral Reef by Revlon. It's actually discontinued, but just look for like a matte corally color or any color really. Just I think a gloss is nice for this look because it keeps it fresh, it keeps it simple. And that is my finished look. Okay, so that is my finished Be Bright look from my back to school series using the Maybelline EyeStudio Quad in Irresistable Ivy. These are incredibly pigmented and easy to work with. Very good if you're new to makeup because this one's a little more difficult because they don't all look super good together. There are others that look better, but I hope you enjoyed this way to work in a little color that's still very bright-eyed and fresh for when you want to do look nice and pulled together but not take too much time. Stay tuned if you are interested to see me kind of do a few more dramatic looks for back to school and using other drugstore products if this isn't necessarily your look, or if you just want different ideas on how to work your way into color. Hope you guys did enjoy this. Hope you like this idea for kind of back to school looks that are a little bit different. And thank you so much for watching. Like this video if you like it. Subscribe to see more from me. And I'll talk to you all very soon. Hope if you are going back to school, you have a great first day, first week, all of that. And I will talk to you all very soon. Bye.